Well, good afternoon, everyone. I just had to ask Robin where I was, so I've got that correct. Stephen Shaw representing EVES, our other half for me anyway. I've had a busy day in this room and it gets no easier in the afternoon with the brought forward auction at 117 Dickson Road in Papamoa. The marketing agent Charlotte Gardner is here and assembled a great group of fine folk here. I have telephone bidders also registered, so Karen or Matt, if your bidder participates, I'll reference the parties by your names. We live stream to those parties. Of course, there's people in the room who will have a very clear idea. My name is Stephen. I'm going to take you through the conduct of auctions, slightly different, not too different for a brought forward auction. Robin will record the bids. We will be announcing shortly the great reveal in announcing the acceptable offer. Of course, for the auction to proceed, you'll need to beat that through your active bidding. I'll give you an opportunity to digest the number as we get to there and we look to conclude, but with great joy we can say that the property is definitely sold. We're just not sure who to. Terms and conditions are available at the entranceway. There's been no late changes in that respect. To draw your attention to clause 2 on the front page. The conduct of auction is very simple, over reserve price for the property. I'll also be announcing the property's opening bid, and as I said, you'll need to head that off. I'll then nominate a sum which reflects the quality and the value of the property, so please keep that in mind in looking to bid. I may refuse bids at any level. We won't be going in $1 bills, that's a guide for you. And with respect to bidding on behalf of others, the telephone bidders are represented here by our managers. There will be no vendor bidding. The property is going to be on the market. The vendor will not withdraw it under 2.6 either, but if there is a dispute, I'll be the sole arbitrator there, generally going back to the last undisputed bid. And should there be bidding, then there'll be a need to confirm new documentation. If there's no extra bidding, of course, then the contract will stand, and that is the reference to you in clause 24 of the documentation. The prior agreement, of course, will be negated if the auction does get underway, and there is also a limb reference clause there, clause 23. So now we'll go to the legalities of the property before the description. Thank you, Robin. 117 on the letterbox, Dickson Road, Papamoa, so very, very popular because of its location to the water, of course. A freehold land title and generous site of some 854 square metres. Legal lot number 101 with a deposit plan of 20452 and record of title number being volume 19A, folio 853 from the South Auckland Land Registry, set down for a settlement date of the 12th of December 2025. Vacant possession, of course, which usually pleases people if they don't want to live with their current owner. Chattels lists are accurate. Those inclusions you'll see in Schedule 1 of the documentation. Now, usually I read those in full, but there are so many of those quality chattels, you can take those as read. They're accurately displayed here for you. Now, before I move to my description, are there any questions on the process of what we're about to embark on? Very simple and transparent with the brought forward, because the qualification of the non-transparent term being the value will be shortly announced. So we go to the property. It's a great family home. You can see under the red guidelines of our approximate boundaries where we sit close to the water's edge. You'll find 4 bedrooms through the property, 2 bathrooms as well as 2 living areas, double garaging, but a great family home with scope to alter to your own flavours. Refreshing in its interior design, as you can see. Exposed timber gable beams give it a personality and some depth into that central living area, and maximises that sense of space, creating a real hideaway and lodge appeal to the dwelling. Spacious outdoor potential also with the pool area as well as the extra yard behind. You can imagine as these warmer times are heading our way, you can holiday at home in your own pool, hopping in and out, poolside lounging, al fresco dining, all come into play. Highlight within the home, the kitchen area well equipped with generous working spaces. You've got ample storage solutions, breakfast bar so you can maintain your connections either before you start or after the day is closed, and the slider doors give you great access inside and out. So a very good popular property indeed. Don't forget that extra grounds behind that pool fenced area too for the kids to kick a ball. So a wonderful property. I'm going to move now to the bid request. I have an opening offer here at $1,200,000. A nice round one. I'll give you a chance to digest that number. I would suggest at this price point we move along in tens. Would anyone like to place a bid? You want to give me 10? If you don't want to give me 10, but you want to give me more, I'll look for a 5. What do you want, 10? 10 here at 1,210,000. We're underway with a bidder on the phone here now against all others, and it's on the market here to sell at 1,210,000 and 20 back down there, down the middle here at 1,220,000 and 2 bidding to buy. At 1,220,000 and 30 is here. At 1,230,000, do you see it at 40? And once we go. Great buying here. Trust the process. I've seen 240 here. What have you got? You were 35. He's hit you off there with a 40. Would you like to bid in advance of there? 45 on the 5 here, and 5's for everyone. At 1,245,000 and once we go. 50 is here, back with the phone bidder here with you, Matt, and Sir against you. All out the flanks here now at 1.25, once now. Be quick. I presume the 5, yes? 5 here at 55. Who's got 60? 60 bid at 1, 2 and 6. $1,260,000 here, don't lose it here. 5 more perhaps. 65 bid at 1, 2 and 65. Great buying, you want to buy a popular one, helps with resale later here at 1,265,000 and twice at this level we sell, not yet at 1,270,000. At 1,270,000, maybe you contemplate the 1.3 at this point. At 1,270,000 here, how about 5 more? 2 more at 72. 2's a short stride for everyone here. Love to involve you at 1, 2 and 72. 75 the bid. At 1,275,000, 2 more for the 77. 77 bid. Holding the pattern here. 80. First call here. Bidders on the floor. 80 bid. 128. Decision time and second call here at 1,280,000. On the single here, might be enough. At 1,281,000 we sell, and once now. Twice here. Match it or more. Third and final, can you judge it to 1,000? I presume you're not coming back at the back, Karen? No instructions here. Sir, I look to you. All done and silent here. We sell it away. Be quick, Matt, in or out. Holding. No $500 bills. Out here. Everyone out. We sell. Once, twice, third time goes. Going. Gone, sold here, well bid, well purchased here on the property, the sold lot this afternoon. Well, that brings a conclusion. That was exciting. I know everyone, we can't put you all in with 5 of you with interest, but certainly give you some good signs of the process and the activity in the current market. Congratulations to all. Thank you.